Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Industries of Titan. We've started ourselves a new city after our previous 2 episodes, and learning the lessons of the tutorial, we've gone to build something bigger and better. So welcome back to everyone. If you're from the live streams, by the way, if you watch those, you'll recognize this city right away as the one that we built during those live streams. So if you haven't already, make sure you click or tap the notification bell and change it to all so you don't miss out on the live streams. And subscribe if you're new here. And again, welcome to all the new members, people clicking and tapping that join button left and right. Thank you to the thousands and thousands of people who've become members to support Raptoria directly. Today's objective then is to try to upgrade certain things like our fuel turbine over here. We've seen some of these things before, but buildings like this, the office, are new. And no, Michael Scott isn't inside of that. It's actually a bunch of workers who are generating credits for us to unlock more things. And as you see, we're making a ton of money, so we'll be able to unlock the rest of this stuff and also trade credits for other materials that are needed in the future. Also, our defensive turret is level 3, and check that out. It's defending the entirety of the city, and that is awesome. This game is awesome too, so if you want to see more, make sure you destroy that like button and let me know you want to see more of Industries of Titan. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in for today's episode. Now, we got to get cracking with a few things to get things going right away. We need to go ahead and store more of our items here. We're out of storage space for all of our stuff, so we're going to go ahead and build a couple more containers for that. And then we're going to go over to one of our factories here and try to produce some more fuel. Our fuel turbine is only producing, well, we're 1 short, but also I need to store some more stuff for when we convert our fuel turbine. I'm going to need to store up some extra power. So today we're going to try to build some battery storage on our 2nd level here. This is where we're doing all of our power production, and we're going to build some more batteries here. So let's go ahead and get that ready so we can convert our city in its entirety. We're going to go ahead and see if we can put down some extra large-sized batteries. Looks like we can only do medium-sized batteries. So let's go ahead and construct these right away. Hope our people can actually make their way over there. We'll build these 2, and then this one. Luckily, they don't need to actually touch any of that stuff, so we can build these without any sort of consequence. There we go. We'll build that one there. And we'll just try to squeeze in batteries wherever we can for our current purposes. But as you see, yes, we are short on fuel, so we'll need to start producing a little bit more fuel, too. Let's go over to our level 1 factory over here. This is where we're doing all of our conversions now, converting regular citizens into employees. I'm going to try to make a temporary, let's see, a temporary fuel fabricator right over here and see if we can produce a little bit more fuel needed to fuel up the rest of the power plants. We can do 2 of them right here just to make sure we have enough. And we've got a lot of buildings and things unlocked, but of course the whole goal of this game is basically to continue improving always your Big O city and everything else. We have a conversion center for 1,000 credits. That'll automatically create people. We can pretty much unlock everything right now, which would be great. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's unlock a storage facility for ourselves. And let's go ahead and get that put down too, so that way we can store all of our stuff next to our factories. Might be able to do it over here. We just need to buy the territory first. Wait a minute. No, we don't want to do that. We're also needing isotopes. So let's go ahead and claim this instead for 40 and get somebody over there. We need to start importing some more isotopes for future requirements. And then it looks like to claim these territories, we just need 4 influence. So that'll just take a second, and then we will plop down our container facility so that way we don't have to rely on the factory anymore that is housing all of our workers. Alright. Now again, if you're watching these episodes too, make sure you watch through playlists and not YouTube's autoplay, otherwise it might mix things up, so always remember to do that too if you're ever watching a video series. Let's go ahead and put down our production building storage facility. Boom. Now how much storage does that give us? Looks like it gives us 100 storage capacity, -2 power. Right now we're producing 66 and we're using 54, so that'll be just fine. Looks like we're producing more of that fuel product. Oh, look at that. People are working like crazy there to build that storage facility. Excellent. Let's go inside this building here, and let's see how much fuel fabrication we're going on. Oh, good. We have +9 on our fuel production, so it might be a good idea to build another fuel tank, too, so that way we can store more. Let's go ahead and put that maybe over by the smokestacks over here. Good idea to store a large amount of fuel near fire, right, guys? Yeah, that's a great idea, Raptor. Excellent. I'm glad we agree. All right, let's go ahead and put down a fuel silo now. And we'll put that over there. Oh, we're building like crazy now in this game. Finally, we're really getting a really good start in the game. Now, rebels will attack soon. We've already survived 1 rebel attack, and we did so with the level 2 turret. Now we got a level 3 turret, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to withstand any sort of attack very, very soon. Let's see what else we've got in these buildings, by the way, artifact-wise. There's some buildings over here that have artifacts. Yeah, this one here has 4 of them, so that would be a great building to claim. Unfortunately, a little too expensive at the moment for us, but that's all right. And we've got plenty of resources in storage for more stuff, even after building all these buildings. Awesome. Methane rain. Let it rain down on us. Awesome. All right, a conversion center is the only thing remaining, as well as the council monument. So let's unlock the remaining buildings in the game so far. We also have a residential building, too, that will store more citizens. I say store, but you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and let's see. Residential and office buildings work in conjunction for credits, and we can trade credits for more materials that we need. So let's unlock the conversion center and the council monument. That'll be some good stuff for us as well. Okay, finally, everything's unlocked in the game. We can donate credits for more, let's see, for more, wow, actually we get quite a bit for that. Let's go ahead and trade some of our credits. We got quite a few. That's actually almost broken. That you get quite a lot for that. Quite a lot of influence for credits. 4 for 100, that's actually really good. We can upgrade all buildings, by the way, to level 2, so that'll be quite effective when the time comes. Looks like we're missing a few isotopes as well from our storage center. Someone should be over with that very soon. Let's go ahead and make sure we've organized our stuff in accordance to what we're trying to do. Let's also make sure that we're cleaning up waste. Construction, moving resources, and cleaning up waste are probably most important. And it looks like the fuel silo is also missing an isotope as well, but they'll be over here very soon to transport everything as needed. Let's see, we've almost got enough from the council to convert a few more people. And let's take a look here at our fuel consumption. +9 on our fuel, excellent. Looks like the storage facility is finally being 3D printed, good. And we just need an isotope delivered to the fuel silo. Also, I have our smokestack working with only 1 person in it. Right now we're not producing too much waste. As you see here, we have 0. So I've only got 1 person there to do minor cleanup whenever there is something that's needing to be done. Also, let me take a look at our... oh yeah, we have 18 idle, lazy workers at the moment. So hopefully they get to work on some stuff here shortly. Ah, good, another isotope patch being worked on. Excellent. Okay, let's see here. Spaceport. Now we're full on all that. So let's see what else we'll need to build. We will need to expand east and west. Right now we have command centers in the north and south. So we could build some command centers to the east and west to expand our range here of influence. So that might be a good one to build right there. And then we'll probably have to build one like... well, we could build one over here, but it's not far enough. Looks like... oh, this one's out of range of electric pylons. Uh-oh. Actually, if we build a pylon right here, we'll be good. So let's go ahead and claim that territory. So now we got a storage depot up. That's great, but let's build an energy pylon too. Actually, we could build it right over here. There we go. That'll be much better. Then we can put a building right there in the empty plot. Excellent. Maybe we could put a residential building there or something. Or maybe another factory. I certainly do like building factories of all different types. You can upgrade to build upwards, or you can connect to build diagonally, or rather horizontally longer buildings, so that's good. Excellent. The fuel silo is going up too. Good to see that. So now all the extra fuel will be stored, and then we can build another fuel turbine in order to produce more, and we'll put it all into storage. Looks like the storage capacity on this thing is probably about 100, I think. So, oh, there we go. So not only is there construction time in this game, but also it takes a while for the scaffolding to get down, so things take a little while to complete even when they're done. And there we go. Oh, wow, this thing can hold 500 fuel. That's beautiful. That's a lot of good extra fuel. And we can even upgrade it as well. So let's get this thing full, so that way we can start producing, or rather upgrading our fuel turbine. If I shut this down, though, it's going to cut off 10 of our fuel. So I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep things running for a while. But we will see shortly. I'm such a big fan of the music in this game. I absolutely love it. Looks like our command centers can be upgraded too, as well, to see a little bit more. And upgrading will cost us 4 isotopes. Wow, that's spendy. Holy crap. Well, we'll have to do it at some point. But at least we'll expand to the east now, and then we'll have to do the western side sometime soon. Looks like we can't get anything else from the command center at the moment. I'm just loving this game. It's great. Okay, all buildings are unlocked. That's good to see. Let's see. Isotopes will be gained, or rather, influence will be gained from the monument if we have 30 minerals and 3 isotopes. I need to be careful now. We haven't found a mineral node at the moment, or rather a resource node. We're looking for one of those, so that way we can continue mining. We're getting kind of low on resources right now. Good idea that we build the storage facility, though. That way we can put all of our future resources in there and then save all this floor space at the factories for other things, so that way we don't have to spend more resources on countless factories. Plus, we can always send money and stuff to the to this here. Upgrade storage credits. I don't know exactly what that does to upgrade storage. Oh, maybe it'll allow for bigger deals or something like that. We have plenty of money, so let's just spend it and see what it does. Let's see. Upgrade storage at the spaceport. Not exactly sure what that does, but whatever. It's fine. I like spending all the money anyway, now that we're making a ton of it. Beautiful. We can also buy isotopes and minerals and such through this thing, so not only do they have the delivery of people, but also we can get minerals and materials delivered too. Alright, looks like the energy pylon's almost ready. Someone just needs to bring over an isotope. And look at that, the fuel silo is already completely full. I think we should upgrade that one again. Let's go ahead and upgrade that to a level 2. I want to see exactly what it does. It'll probably be able to hold 1,000. Good idea to start upgrading before we expand, so that way everything is under the defense of the turret. Rebel camps remaining are still 5, and they'll send an attack sometime soon. Now, their attacks will get greater and greater, so we might need to build ourselves another defensive turret too, maybe right here, to defend our base north and south. Wouldn't be a bad idea either, but we'll need more power for that. And let's see here, we're at 54 out of 66, so might want to build a battery outside somewhere soon, which is right here, the energy depot, which stores 1,000. And that's a good idea to build one of those too. We could probably put that over here, but it probably needs to be connected directly to the grid. Looks like I can build it here. That seems a little treacherous to put it next to that. Maybe we could put energy storage over here. There we go. Alright. Well, mostly I just want to build everything to see how it functions and how it looks. And the city looks beautiful, by the way. I really want this just to be... I'd love to go into sandbox mode and just like build a city as if it were like City Skylines, except, you know, more isometric, and just try to build a beautiful, cool-looking neon city. And I've seen images of this game, and it just looks absolutely mind-blowing. I almost want to print out images of this game and put it on my wall. That's how beautiful this game is. It's really, truly a marvelous sight. Alright, energy pylon level 1 is almost complete. We can also upgrade these to level 2s, but if we do that, it just seems easier to build a level 1. Otherwise, you have to build a level 2 in advance and then upgrade it, and it's just a pain to do that. So building these like this is sustainable for the moment, since everything has to be under the turret anyway. I wouldn't want to build it out of range. Okay, more isotopes needing to be delivered to the fuel depot. Looks like our storage facility is online now, so we can go ahead and start exiting, or rather removing some of the stuff from here. This is just our conversion facility for now, and backup fuel. But let's go back over here. I want to see if I can start emptying these out. If there's a way to do that, let's go ahead and start filtering these out. Seeing if we can remove stuff from here, so that way they can put it in the local storage instead. Looks like everybody's moving to remove stuff. Alright, so hopefully they put that in the big storage, so all of our indoor floor space can be dedicated to habitats and such, until we build our large residential buildings. Alright, are they taking all the supplies out? Yeah, they certainly are. Just this one remains. Good. Alright, then they should be able to move these wherever it needs to go. I wonder if I need to turn these on to move them. Interestingly enough, these don't require power, so it doesn't matter turning them on and off for electricity's sake. Well, let's go ahead and dismantle these ones. And they should be moving this to the big facility now. I guess whenever we use this stuff, they'll move it there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the facility. Storage facility is operational. And it doesn't look like anybody has to work there. Oh, let's take a look at the filter. Oh, that seems to be glitched out. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now we can see here that it can store 100 capacity for anything, really. But it looks like all the isotopes and things are being brought to the energy centers anyway. Oh, look at that! Now we can store 750 fuel. Beautiful. And we got a little extra bonus there, so they're really cutting it in deep with all the supplies. That's good. Very good. Alright, energy depot is almost constructed. So now we'll have a lot of extra fuel, a lot of extra power, so that way we can expand without any sort of consequence. Excellent. Very good. Alright, I want to go to the headquarters now and see if I can turn all these off too, so we stop using these for storage. Let's go ahead and dismantle all these. And I'm going to turn all these off so that way everything is brought over to the large storage facility. There we go. Is there a way to undo all? I guess not. You have to do them one at a time. But that's fine. We'll get these cleared out, and then we'll just use this for extra battery storage or something like that. So that way we can get a little extra. Excellent. Beautiful. Alright, they should be done with that very soon. A lot of people standing around, but we'll get to some of that later. We can also upgrade the HQ in the future, but in this current version of the game, we can't build what's called a combat floor, which I think might make the headquarters defendable. Maybe it'll put like a giant gun or something on the top of the HQ. Alright, headquarters are now expanded. Excellent. I don't see any more mineral fields around. Mostly just ruins in all directions. I think we should upgrade our HQs, though. In our command centers in the south and in the north. Looks like this one's got a real good range up here. We do need to keep them within powered areas. We should dismantle this one and build another one somewhere up here. Let's build one there. Let's go ahead and claim this area. We'll survey the building, and we'll dismantle this command center so we can make it further up that way. So let's get that out of the way. And we'll upgrade this one too. There we go. Alright, we'll have them much further away from the headquarters. We'll start making our advance in the, what we'll call the north area for now. Beautiful. Alright, lots of influence, lots of good stuff. And items starting to be stored in the facility. Looks like 19 minerals are being stored there now. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and buy some stuff from the console. Oh, look at this. Good. Oh, we can also donate artifacts, too, for influence. Lots of influence. Nice. Let's go ahead and request from them. Let's see. Well, I'd like to claim this building for the artifacts. That'd be a good idea. Plus, it's right next door, so let's do that. And then let's go ahead and donate some more credits. And what do we have here? We're getting a lot of people coming in, but no resources. Let's take a look at the... I want resources to be delivered. I want more and more resources. We're a little low on isotopes, but I want to start donating money to them so that way we can buy more of these isotope fields until we really find a giant area for mining. So let's go ahead and donate credits instead. There we go. Up to 28, not bad. We can also build that monument too, which will... I think it gives us continuous... it works almost like the office building. So let's build that here. The council monument. Takes quite a bit of resources, but we should be able to trade for everything that we need over time. Looks like isotopes are getting delivered. Excellent. And it looks like there's a red artifact here. Let's extract that as well. Good. And we have somebody bringing in isotopes now. Very slow and go, but we're getting there. More isotopes there, and that's all I see for resources, so we're going to have to start mining soon. As soon as we have ourselves a position to mine it. Alright, storage facility looks pretty cool. We can upgrade this. If we do upgrade it, though, we will need storage space to store things elsewhere. So we can always plop some of those storage containers back. Actually, there are storage containers at the factory, so we'll be fine. Or we can plop them down, and they'll be pretty easy to do. Alright, let's see. We've got ourselves command centers. Good. Ah, excellent. This one's being removed. And then we can start our building of our command center. Be kind of nice if you could build a level 2 command center to start with rather than building level 1 then upgrading. That'd be a nice thing. But I guess that might break the game for how they plan and design things to actually function. Okay, command center going up in the north. So our east command center just needs to be upgraded. We're low on isotopes, but they are mining them as quickly as they can. And we will get up here and get some more of those isotopes too. Electric Boogaloo. Alright. Council Monument 3. Isotopes here 4. Okay, so I think we're a little low on isotopes, so we should be able to import. I'd like to be able to buy them from either the off-world mitigation or the something. Use influence to buy ships. Yep, so we can actually trade for some of that. I'd like to buy any sort of ship that comes in now, since we're a little low on stuff. Things are coming in. It'll just take a little bit of time. Unfortunately, no way to produce isotopes, except for mining them. We can mine them, but we can't, like, artificially create them through, like, energy or something like that. That'd be kind of cool, though. Conversion center, residential building would be good. But the council monument is the thing we need the most, I think, in order to get more influence to trade. And so we should have that in time. Alright, well, we almost have enough influence for a mining field. Here we are. 3 isotopes, but that's going to cost us 24 influence. Wow. And I don't have enough space for that, so that's okay. We'll just go with the one of these isotope patches down here and finish that up. Alright, looks like we've got the 40 we need, so let's go ahead and claim that one. Oh, it's outside the command area. Okay, so we'll just need this command center to be completed. So let's cancel this upgrade for now. And that way we can use our isotopes to build this building. So they'll go towards building the command center first, up here. And we should be able to trade for more as needed, as soon as we get a trade ticket. So that's another thing that slows us down. And this requires 3 isotopes. A little bit of waiting now, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and request isotopes. It'll be easy to get some of that trust back from them, the influence back. Good. Soon. Let's speed up time a little bit now so we can see more of this. And of course our isotope patch is gathering things, but it's just taking a while. Wow, it takes a while to gather those isotopes. Is that working? There's 21 isotopes here. Employees assigned 1. Is that a glitch? Let me turn that off and then back on. They should be making little crates and then being hauled off or something. That's weird. Well, we have 2 isotopes required here, and then 1 being delivered to the council monument. That'll speed up some time. Alright, the employees should be bringing resources back. Let's go ahead and make resource gathering a priority. There we go. We'll make resources number 1. Oh, it seems like that's only 1 job, though. Somebody is doing that already. Okay. More buildings around here, but nothing we can do at the moment. Alright, well, we played the waiting game for the isotopes. Although we have 4 in storage. Global storage is 4 isotopes. Well, 2 of which are required here, and 2 of which are required here, so they should begin construction now. That's a little misleading, I suppose. Alright, let's see. And also the isotopes patch. What's going on? Do we not have power? We do have red artifacts. That's great. Let's see. We're producing more than enough fuel. And we're storing power, correct, at our new battery. 1,000 power is stored there. Energy use 58 out of 66, so we've got a plus 11 being put into here. But it's already good to go. Upgrading will cost us 2 isotopes. That's taken a while. That's weird. I've noticed, by the way, in this game before, isotopes, for whatever reason, sometimes aren't delivered. And that can be a big holdup. We do have power, we do have fuel. And this guy here is not even picking up the isotopes. That's really strange. Employee assigned 1, isotopes 21. Harvest with care, it says. I wonder if it'll explode. Let's go ahead and request more isotopes. So we got plus 1. That's interesting. When we buy it from the console, it seems like it's delivered right away. Let's see if we can buy a ship with minerals on it. Oh, some of these have weight. These have people and materials, but I just want minerals only. But I guess we got to take the people with the resources, so that might be a good idea to build a office building, residential building, but that's going to take isotopes as well. 1 isotope. For 10 people? No, thank you. That's kind of strange. Well, regardless, we will wait for the console monument to be complete, which will give us influence. So then I can buy 2 of these isotopes patches right away and see what we can do about possibly mining somewhere in the north as soon as the command center is complete as well. Now let's see exactly where these minerals are being stored, these isotopes and such. So it's the other building, not this building. This factory here. Let's go ahead and enter this one. So it looks like waste and minerals are stored here, and waste is stored there. So we do have some waste at our, literally at our disposal. So let's go ahead and increase that to 3 and get them done on that. And we should have more than enough people here to clean up waste. Okay. So what are we storing here? Ah, then it must be in the headquarters building. And these buildings are enabled. And some of the isotopes are right here. We have 2 right there, so somebody should come to pick that up and then bring it to the construction site. Also ordered that building to be dismantled. Wow, we have 15,000 credits. That's incredible. Sorry. Let's request more isotopes. We also need trade tickets, which kind of sucks. Like, no matter what, there's a cooldown, so that takes a while. Yeah, so look at that. We bought from the console hall, and now somebody comes over with an isotope. That's weird. And I noticed 2 people going up there, too, but it doesn't look like they were carrying isotopes. Well, regardless, our console monument is going up on a Tuesday. This man is in perpetual mining mode. I don't understand that. And now our console monument is complete. Beautiful. Grants 1 influence per second while the building is online. Alright, so we're gaining 1 influence per second now, which is a lot longer than a second. Yeah, look at how long that takes to generate. That's way more than a second. And we're on ×3 speed, so it's like, not quite sure that's how that works, but okay. Well, luckily, we can use the influence at the thing up here quite often. Well, I think we're going to have to fill this area with more beds so that way I can get some materials, because it doesn't seem like it's working as intended at the moment. Or the way I think it works is different than how it actually works. Let's go ahead and assign some people to waste cleanup, and let's build some more habitat pods. There we go. Now we should see some people delivering minerals for that. And we can also buy some more minerals from the main building as well. But I want more isotopes. Now again, this is early access, so things aren't balanced or complete as to how they will be in the end game. So we might see things change a little bit here in terms of like different ways of mining or having to build roads first for the people to get through. Anything could change. Anything's possible through the power of friendship. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Oh, good. We have 1 out of 2 isotopes delivered there. Good. And then we are building our new beds. Wow, this would be good right here. 2 isotopes there, but we have to deal with the waste. We do have to get rid of the waste. Let's go back into the factory level 1. We can also add a 2nd floor to this factory, but it'll shut it down for the time that it's functioning. And we should have people building habitat pods too. We should have more than enough minerals for this. Each of them requires 4. We have 7 in storage, so something should be... Actually, nobody's even delivering to this one. Only 1 out of 4 got delivered. Let's go ahead and put the others on pause to see if our people can figure out that 1 of them can be built with the 4 that we have. Now we have 31 resources. Well... Ah, because I put it on pause, I see. So this is how many we have remaining after the construction has been authorized. Well, construction will have to be then increased in importance. There we go. Alright, let's see if our construction teams figure out what to do. People are just standing around. With resources aplenty, with construction brought to the top and with people standing around, I'm missing something, but we'll figure it out eventually. Alright, we need another isotope, so let's buy one of those. And that should be hauled right over to the command center. There we go, now it's finally being constructed. Interesting, we can buy resources and they get delivered to where they need to go, but when they're in storage, they're not being brought to where they need to. We have 18 people idle, and it's listing that there's only 5, 6, 7... wait, does it say how many? Wait, there's only 6 full-time jobs. But this is more than 6. 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 5 is 15, but we have 25 employees. But yet it says only 6 jobs are full-time. That's very strange. Well, regardless, our command center is now complete, and we can mine some more isotopes. So let's get those. We have plenty of influence now from the council. So let's go ahead and assign some employees to mining up there. So hopefully we can now start bringing in more isotopes. I don't know how long it takes to do that, but I hope we see it done soon. 21 there, 42 here, and another 32 there, so we've got over about 100 isotopes there that we can use in the future. Good. Excellent. Soon. Let's go ahead and upgrade our command center in the east now. Are there isotopes being stored here? Nope, just waste. Huh. Well, we have plenty of space for waste storage. That's good. Nothing's being polluted at the smokestack, so I'm going to cut that down to 1 employee working there. Looks like we have 19 out of 16 spaces for people to live. I wonder why that is. Let's go ahead and count this up here. Is it because these buildings are too full? Oh boy, look at that! Look at that waste. Woo! Wow, let's move that one to number 1. Okay, now let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We do have 16 spaces. So how did we end up with 19 people? That's strange. The game shouldn't allow you to have more people than what you actually have. Also, people can walk around these blue edges on the outside of the map, so they should be able to get to the construction zones no problem. There's a path here, 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 and here, or the other side, here and here. And we have power to all these areas as well. Very strange, things not being delivered as intended. Let's try to build some more recycle. Let's try to build more containers then, and see what that does to get people moving. We also have people on waste pickup, but that's not happening. A lot of the jobs just aren't happening, and we have an enemy attack in 14 minutes. Well, that'll be much more interesting. Let's see how we do against a military attack. If I build a defensive turret, it probably won't be done in time anyway. Not to mention we just don't have the minerals for it. This one would be good here. Ooh, 6 isotopes for 3 people. Oh, that'd be so awesome if we had the extra space. Oh, there we go. There's some boxes there available. So people are mining. These isotopes are mined and packaged and ready to go, but this one's not. That's really weird. Let's go ahead and increase the moving resources job then, because nobody seems to be able to pick up trash around here. Nobody seems to be moving resources. Okay. Now, usually when that happens, that's because people can't get to their habitats. I'm assuming it's because these are too trashed, and so they've stopped working. So nobody's doing anything at all? What if we make construction our number 1 priority? Healthy, no problems, task idle. He should be building. And yes, we have more than enough minerals for this. Let's cancel other jobs and see what happens. We have 19 minerals, 4 required here. Nothing going on. Now these buildings I think might shut down if they're filled with waste. But even when we assign people to... Oh, that's kind of tricky. Well, of course, we're in an early access game. It's not complete. It could be a bug, or it could be working as intended, and I'm not seeing it correctly. But let's build a habitat there and see what happens. Now, if these buildings are full of trash, by the way, they will... I do remember they will shut down and not work. And that's just annoying. Let me try to build a Let's try to build a residential building so we can get that out of the way. It looks like we need more resources for that. So let's request minerals. And build ourselves a residential building. We'll put that down here. 2 isotopes and 30 minerals are required to construct that. Here comes all the minerals from the construction center there. From the council. So it seems like people can get here. People are moving around the map, but they're not able to go here, even though the door is completely open and clear. What if I turn these back on? How did me turning on minerals just now have anything to do with that? Trash is now cleared up. I don't think that had anything to do with anything. And they don't have a place to live, so habitat doesn't have anything to do with it. They just suddenly started working. What did I do? Man, this is crazy. Alright, 4 minutes to an enemy attack. Residential building hopefully will be constructed soon. And then we can get more people in through the spaceport and get extra minerals. Well, I guess we'll just leave those buildings on. But then again, we had local storage here. I don't know what... Things are weird. Alright, well, let's go back to the other building. Wow, look at all the money we have. Can I donate any of this? No. Looks like you can have unlimited influence, though. That's a good thing to know. I'm going to continue to buy minerals. Alright, the other command center is now going up. Beautiful. Upgrade complete on that one, and we'll be able to see further. Beautiful. Now we need to find a resource node. I'm not exactly sure what that looks like yet, so we're still expanding so that way we can find a resource node. I don't think I've made visual contact with one of those before, so I don't know what it looks like. But an enemy attack is inbound. In about a minute now, we're about to see enemies attack, so let's see what happens when they fly on in. Isotopes delivered. We're waiting on minerals. What's cool about early access games, by the way, if you've played them before, you know that basically you're always building in these early access games, and you develop a method, and then that method becomes obsolete. So it's always kind of cool to see things get better as you become more knowledgeable and as the developers make more improvements. Let's go ahead and cancel these, actually. I want all minerals going towards the construction of that. Now, see, it says we have 11 in storage, and so they should be going to the residential hall. These here are holding materials. They are enabled. And we are going to allow things to be picked up here. Ah, this may be it right here. I turned off all of my filters thinking that they wouldn't store them here, but they would pick them up from here. However, there's 3 minerals and 2 isotopes here. And these are offline as well. Okay, now that may have been the solution right there. However, that doesn't explain why they weren't cleaning up trash. And doesn't explain why they're not doing anything now. Interesting. Well, we got to survive that attack. It's coming in a few seconds. Let's go ahead and make construction a #1 priority now. And moving resources. There we go. Okay. Well, the enemy attack is on the way. Next enemy attack is on its way now. Enemy ship should be here any moment. Let's go ahead and see exactly what happens when an enemy ship comes down to attack us. People are moving resources from the isotope fields up here, but not that one. That one seems to be unlimited. More resources should be coming soon. We got plenty of credits, plenty of resources, plenty of isotopes, lots of isotopes, in fact. And things are good with the council. We have 80 influence with them. That's beautiful. Ooh, 25% off malware bites. All right, let's go ahead and see. Oh, there's the virus right there. Huge enemy ship, by the way. That is a giant ship. We're now under attack. They're hitting our energy pylon, taking some big hits. That's going to be destroyed here in the attack. Let's go ahead and see if we can burrow this thing. Oh, it's going to be too late. Defensive turret very slow at firing. Looks like we can't rebuild that. Oh, they're attacking the HQ. Well, hopefully that gets repaired here soon. Let's go ahead and enact everybody to start repairs. Apparently there's no repair jobs at the moment. I wish repair was automatic. Alright, hopefully our people start repairing ASAP. And I'll go ahead and make plans to rebuild our energy pylon. Let's take that ship out of the sky. Fire! Wow, defensive turret takes 45 minutes to fire. We do have enough electricity. Energy storage is at 25. We are producing enough electricity for everything to function. Enemy ship destroyed. Beautiful. Well, many lessons must be learned in this game on how exactly to do business over time. And I'm getting better as I go on, and I'm really excited to see more of this game. And if you're excited too, make sure you go ahead and click or tap, blow up, and destroy that like button. We'll come back for more of this game too when there's updates and such in the future. And I'll continue to live stream the game, so make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell on. If you have it off or if you're not doing it, you're missing out on quality content, so don't miss out on anything. I'll see you guys next time. We survived the rebel attack. I'll see you soon for more. Have a great day, everyone, and thanks for being here.